this. This is cool. It's like a nostalgic feeling, even though yeah, I'm not from '58. All right, today I'm checking out Bruce Dickinson. I'm listening to the song Born in '58. Let's get into it. I like this. I like this. This is cool. It's like a nostalgic feeling, even though yeah, I'm not from '58. You know, black and white TV was never up to date. For me, that was always old school, but it's cool to start talking about, you know, his grandpa taught him how to fight. Is that a thing anymore? Do people even teach their kids how to fight? I'm teaching mine. You know, I'm teaching mine. You got to know how to defend yourself. But see, like modern day, I don't even know that's a thing. You letting your grandparents teach your kids how to fight? He said back when he learned, what did he say, old school stuff, or I don't know. He said something about when he learned right and wrong, and it's like modern day. You know, this song is ahead of its time because this song didn't come out. It didn't come out in the last 5 years when right and wrong, to me, it seems like they mostly kind of disappeared. It's like I never heard the phrase "my truth" until like within the last 5 years. I didn't know that was a thing. I just always thought it's like, yeah, I have my opinion and I express myself. I want to live my, you know, my way, but my truth is just like I just learned a new thing. I didn't know. I didn't know there was a your truth. I just things are different now. See, like everything's subjective. There is no right or wrong and stuff. But I guess back in '58 when he was born, there was a right and wrong. When I was born, there was still a right and wrong. Another thing, the fighting for freedom thing. It seems like back in the day, like I wasn't around, but it seems like the way people talk about it, it's like the fighting for freedom, liberty, justice, you know, all this kind of stuff. Like they kind of believed in it more. It's like modern day, people don't look at every war as if it's a fight for freedom. You know what I mean? Like people be like, nah, this war is probably about oil or probably about this. You know what I mean? But see, like back in the day, the patriotism was stronger. People were like, you know, we're fighting for freedom, all that kind of stuff. The sentiment is just not as strong. It seems like, at least from what I can tell from looking at stuff in the past. You know what a good My Truth example is? Taylor Swift v Kanye West. I heard like a leaked phone call thing, and it was Taylor Swift telling Kanye, well, you gotta live your truth. Because Kanye's always talking about he made Taylor Swift famous. It's not true. With the whole incident where he's like, Beyonce should have won the video. Taylor Swift's winning the war. She was already famous, but she's like, well, yeah, he was calling the clear song. She's like, yeah, put it in your song. You could say you made me famous. You gotta live your truth. That's Kanye's truth, but it's not the truth. She was already famous. To me, that's the your truth stuff. It's just weird. I don't fully understand. I get expressing yourself and being true to yourself. I understand that. I don't understand your truth. I'm from the generation, just like B. Dickie. I'm from the generation from when there was right and wrong and things like that. And we understand being true to ourselves, but we don't understand, no, your truth, my truth, and stuff like that. Stuff gets weird, but, there's a little overlap. There's a little overlap between people who were born in 58 and my generation. We're 90s babies. Early 90s babies, to be exact. I think the late 90s babies are different. Okay, late 90s is different. Late 90s make it a little, for some people like me, the early 90s, then you start getting the your truthers and things like that. I don't know.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.